Hello everyone, Mystic Magic Lady here. I apologize for not being with you all yesterday. Hope everyone's doing well. I am still dealing with a lot of personal things. The energy lately has been a bit jolting. There's been a lot going on with the planets, with this new moon, with the 8-8 Lionsgate shift. So anyway, I know a lot of you are probably feeling similar things. So I hope you're all doing well, taking care of yourselves, and not getting into anything that's too difficult of a situation. Because there seems to be a lot of accidents happening, a lot of energy of frustrations. A lot of people may be feeling like there's just maybe like a lot, like something bubbling up. You may feel, some of you might be feeling that energy, like could transmute into anxiety for some of you. There could be feelings of restlessness. You may be experiencing also just a lot of changes and unexpected events happening that are really shaking things up a bit. So anyway, enough with my rambling. That's what's going on. So I do apologize if I seem a little out of sorts, because I'm not in my regular space, and I'm just trying to navigate through these energies and these shifts that are happening. So anyway, let's get into the energy for today. Today being August, what is today, everybody? 10th? Wow. Anyway, whatever day, it doesn't matter. Whenever you see this, that'll be the right time for you. Alright, so let's pick up on the energy of today. What's happening? Wait a second. Okay. I don't know. Wow, okay. How should we receive these? Is that right? Okay, somehow, I don't know. I just do what I'm told. And for some other reason, these cards were out. I didn't even really shuffle them about too much. But, let's see here. The energy here. Let's see this card. Hanged One. This is the energy, excuse me, of having to take a time out, having to suspend yourself from judgment, from maybe making a decision. This is, having to look at situations and look at things from different perspectives. So some of you might be in a waiting period. There's an energy of just kind of waiting, maybe waiting for some enlightenment, waiting for taking a time out, waiting to make a decision about something. But this is definitely having to go within, look at things and from all angles before you move forward. Okay, this is a major card. It's a number 12, adds to a 3. So this may have to do, for some of you, there may be a group project with that. It could be work, a hobby, or some kind of something happening in the family or community that maybe you're kind of having to take a step back from, and just looking at different ways about going about it. Okay, so the challenge here today is getting out of negative thinking. Okay, there's a challenge for some of you to get out of your own head, get out of negative thinking, getting out of your head, getting out of the loops that tell you you're not good enough, or whatever the negative stuff is, self-talk that you do for you, because we all have it. Okay, so, and it's presenting a challenge today because there's this energy of like having to take a time out, having to see things from different angles. But some of you may be really kind of finding it a challenge to get out of your head and get out of the negative cycle. Um, there's definitely some conflict and some struggles that we're dealing with here. Some of you might have be still recovering from some deep heartache and conflict that has happened, and still recovering and trying to heal your heart and your mind. This is trying to align your thoughts with your heart, and loving thoughts, loving heart. So, really taking a time out and looking at things from different angles, and trying to get out of that negative thinking, the negativity in the head. 5 is the number of conflicts, challenges, and struggles. So yes, we're all still dealing with some of that. And those of you that are really, still in a lot of pain with your heart, I understand that, and my heart goes out to you. Awareness is the first thing you need to do, though. Sometimes we're not even aware of the negative loops we're going in our head, or what we tell ourselves, right? So just start taking notice, okay, of where you're putting your energy and your thoughts, and how you could align them with something that's a little more positive or higher vibration. And not that everything needs to be positive all the time, because that's delusional, right? We live in duality. We need a little bit of yin and yang. There is a little sadness with the happiness, all of that jazz, right? But what this card is saying is that you need to be able to balance that, be able to recognize where you're aligning thoughts that are more lower vibration and negative, and recognizing that, and trying to recognize it, accept it, and look at things in a different way, okay, and change your perspective and your judgment on yourself, your judgment on other people, your judgment on life situations, okay. And because the potential outcome is the sun. I mean, don't get much better than this, folks. And this is this is another Leo energy. We're in this Leo energy still. That Lionsgate energy is still going to be with us for the next week or so. And but the sun represents feeling happiness, feeling joy. So there is potential here to find that happiness within again, and to heal yourself. If you're trying to get over some mental anguish, or some kind of mental block, or heartache, or maybe some of you are not feeling well physically. There's the sun is coming. There will be health again. Okay, just right now is a time of suspension, and just having to focus on yourself and not making any big decisions or moves right now. Okay. I feel like I'm rambling. Apologize. I just had coffee. Maybe not the best idea before I do this. So I just want to clarify this real quick for y'all. Let's see what's happening here with the energy today. Also, the potential, this outcome, the sun here is 19, but it adds up to a 10. So it's a completion and a new beginning of something. So whatever it is blocking you, whatever these challenges are that are in the way of your sunshine and your happiness, just, I feel like, just know that the Spirit's saying that there is going to be a sunny day again, okay? We'll feel better. Happiness is all around you, really. And it's learning to look at things in different perspectives, right? Gosh, I don't know. I don't want to misquote people, but I hear all these wonderful quotes all the time. And my mind's drawing a blank, but it's something about, like, changing the way you see things, okay? Instead of seeing the glass half empty, seeing it half full type of thing. Or, when you see optimists, when they see a challenge, they see it as an opportunity. But if you're a pessimist, you'll see the same challenge as something that's negative, right? And as a block. I don't know. Anyway, let's clarify the Hanged One here. What's the energy, Spirit? What's the energy today that we're all feeling? Collective. Let's clarify this hanged one. Oh, really? Well, there it is. There's the devil. Okay, so this is talking about suspending yourself from your devils. Okay, this is, and the devil is, we all have it. It's our attachments. It's our obsessions, our anxieties, our addictions, the people or jobs or situations that we feel bound to and tie ourselves to. And most of that all comes down to the swords, the negative, the swords being in the mind. Most of it boils down to the fears and the negative talk and the fears and the ego based fears that we hold on to. Okay. And that's still presenting a challenge, because this is a time where a lot of us are looking at those things, those thoughts, those habits, those relationships, those jobs, whatever it is for you that are making us feel tied down, our devils. This is looking at those, but, having to kind of suspend yourself from judgment on yourself. Okay, we can't judge ourselves for the things that we do or other people, right? But it's suspending judgment and really taking a deep look within and questioning where you feel bound and trapped, and questioning the things that no longer serve you, right? Um, but there's a challenge. It is a struggle. It's not easy work. Absolutely not. Let's clarify this challenge here. Yes, Five of Swords. Clarify this. Oh. Sorry, I guess we don't need all the sound effects. Really, we want all three of these? Okay. There's suddenly an awful noise. I don't know if you're picking that up, but I apologize. I don't know what it is. Okay, so so the challenge here is seeing that there's a new beginning. Oh boy. Seeing that there's a new beginning on the horizon, okay? There's a challenge of this, there's this conflict, this negative aspect that's going on that for some of you is related to your work, okay? Or your, whatever it is that you're setting your intentions to build foundation, okay? Some of you may be having, and this could be work if you're self-employed, or if you work for someone else. There's some conflict or some struggle, maybe feeling that you're on the right path, or being able to relinquish control. There's a struggle to let go of controlling every aspect too. Okay, we can sometimes have to just suspend ourselves and let things unfold a little bit. But there's a challenge with this negative thinking. Either, some of you might be feeling like you're not on the right path, or questioning what it is that you're doing, or just not feeling that you're behind what you're doing. Again, this could be, with work or some kind of hobby or something that you're doing, though, that's where you're putting your holding your values to. This is something that has more to do with your career, I feel like, for some of you. But it's whatever it is that you're trying to build. This could be family related too. Maybe you are trying to build some more solid foundations within the home. Okay, and there's some conflict, because there could be, for some of you, maybe there's somebody that is a little bit of a control freak, and who's maybe, or this could be you, who's just trying to control everything. And this could be a challenge, is, being able to let go of controlling everything, and seeing that there's new beginnings. Okay, there is new beginnings coming in, and so, and with this sun energy, and that is even just within yourself. You will feel good again. I feel a lot of you right now are challenged with some negative feelings and thoughts, and perhaps, situations that you're dealing with other people too, where there's, maybe some struggles, some control issues and struggles going on with others too. But there is brighter days coming. Trust me. There is. So let's just get a quick little message here from our animal spirit helpers. Some of you, I feel, like, are at odds. Okay. Some of you are dealing with something along the lines with your job or your work, or if you were in business for yourself, maybe a big client or something like that. But you're having to suspend some judgment, because maybe you feel a little bit, there could be a little bit of a toxic relationship. There could be a little bit of a codependency thing going on here with somebody, with work or family or in your or close circle. There's a struggle here for some of you. I feel that it could be like with a boss, or maybe some other people that you work with. There's just like this, a little bit of a power struggle, and it's getting you, some negative thinking in your head, either about the other person, about the situation, or maybe someone's, creating a situation where you're doubting yourself, and you're doubting that you're doing the right job, or that you're going on the right direction. So for some of you, I'm just picking up that could be. But there is brighter days coming, and you will feel like some fresh new energy and like a new beginning. For some of you, might actually be going into a new direction in your career, or in business for yourself. And for some of you, you're definitely working on some health issues and healing, and mending your mind, from some toxic thoughts. Advice, please. My spirit animals, what's your advice today for the viewers? How do we break away from our devils? Ooh, okay. Hold on a second. I kind of fell far, far away. Oh, all right. Good advice, guys. Well, we have the, so we need some eagle medicine and some dolphin medicine. See that? So the dolphin, okay, dolphin medicine 40 reduces into number 4. That's, looking at your balancing your foundations, your stabilities, your right, balancing all of yourself, your mind, your spirit, your body, your emotions. But dolphin really talks about mana, about breath and breathing. Dolphins could, and remembering to be playful too, right? Dolphins are very playful creatures. They go underwater for I don't know how long, but it seems like quite a bit of time, and they go deep, and then they have to breathe, though. They come up and they breathe, So dolphin is reminding you to breathe, okay? Oftentimes, especially during stress or conflict, we forget to breathe, where our breathing changes. So just take notice of your breath. And when you get stressed, I've done this, and since my daughter was very little, would practice taking a deep breath, because when you're completely stressed, or even if you're in tears, deep breathing, remember to breathe, okay? Breathe through it. An eagle. Okay, number 1 here, eagle spirit. Eagle flies high, touching, the divine, high up in the sky, and is, reminding you about your connection to your divine source, okay? Anything that you need to know, and you need to, go to whoever it is that you find comfort in, your creator, the divine, great spirit, whatever you want to call it. But eagle's telling us to also, to fly high, right? This is also, about the thinking, making your thoughts clear, making your thoughts aligned with high vibrations, with the divine and your creator. They didn't create you to be stressed out in a negative vibration, or at least I don't believe so. So, but it's also looking at your life too, flying high above and, looking at your life and really trying to be clear on your visions, okay, and clear in your intentions and in your thoughts. Align them with more love, okay? So don't forget to breathe and seek higher wisdom, okay? All right. Well, thanks for watching, and I hope something resonated today. Take care of yourselves, and I will see you soon. Love and light.